What's going on, guys? This is Mike. Good afternoon. It's like 1:18 here in the good old bluegrass state of Kentucky. Trump tax reform. So a plan, or I don't necessarily a plan, but they were announcing what their intentions were for tax reform yesterday. And basically what it is, it's huge cuts for the wealthy. Huge. Upon huge. And it's basically, I call it trickle-down economics, but trickle-down economics on speed. This is a Republican's dream tax plan, is what it is. In my opinion, and I think a lot of people's opinions. But at the same time, dude, you have to understand that this is going to be a dogfight. One of the things I noticed right off the bat too was the 7 tax brackets are down to 3 tax brackets. Which, I guess that, the less tax brackets the better. I mean, whatever. But the top percentage, or what was it, 40, it used to be, it's down to 35 now, 35%, one of the percentages, but it used to be 39 or 40%, and that's for the top earners, and that's down almost 5%. Wonder why? Because this tax plan helps folks at the top, while it, hammers down on folks at the bottom. It's trickle-down economics on speed. It's your typical Republican tax plan. Big cuts for the wealthy, big cuts for corporations. The rich get richer, the poor get poorer. I don't know, maybe some Trump supporters don't see that right now. But if you're making less than $50,000 a year, guys, like, a lot of the world, or a lot of America, this is not good for you. This is not going to be good for you. So, you might not see that right now, but it's just, it's not going to be good. Another thing going on, I think they're trying to revise the healthcare plan, whatever. Good luck with that. Obamacare, if you think Obamacare is going to be repealed this year, you're crazy. It's not going to happen. So, moving on from that, really that was about it. Trump tax reform yesterday. Michael Flynn, Jesus Christ, it's getting crazier and crazier and crazier with Michael Flynn. The guy broke the law. It's literally right in front of our faces now. So maybe he offers up to testify again for immunity, which I thought, wow, the last time. It's funny how that just disappeared all of a sudden, right? The guy offers to tell a story for immunity about the whole Russia deal. Dude, whoa. Something's up there. Something's up. I mean, I don't care who you are. The Russians hacked the DNC, guys. I mean, it is proven, without a shadow of a doubt, that they hacked the DNC. Now, do I think I'm not one of those typical Democrats that are going to say it was the Russians and the Russians only that's why Hillary Clinton lost the election. No. It was Hillary Clinton, about 50% of her and 50% of the Russians. I say. Maybe 60% of her. People didn't like her. It's just that it's about as honest as I can get. People didn't like her. I held my nose and voted for her because obviously I did not want Trump in office. And you could hate me for that or whatever, but that's the truth. I mean, so that's about it, guys. Trump tax reform. That's obviously North Korea, tensions are boiling with North Korea still. That ought to be a shit show. So, I'm trying to think of anything else. The whole Sean Hannity thing, I was going to do a separate video on this. As much as I hate Fox News, as much as I do not like Sean Hannity one bit. I disagree with his views 1,000%. I think the whole this lady going after him, which this lady that's going after Sean Hannity is maybe even further to the right than Sean Hannity. I don't know if people realize that. It's not like she's on the left. You know, she's definitely conservative. I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt to Sean Hannity and say that this is total bullshit. I think so. This lady that's going after him is crazy. She's been trying to do this for years to him. Right when he said that he would take her ass to court, I was like, you know what? You know, he's telling the truth here. I mean, he didn't touch her. The reason Bill O'Reilly, I think, and a lot of people think that Bill O'Reilly is guilty of sin, is because that he paid millions off to these women. And there's been several accusers and several really honest to God proof that he's done this. But with the Sean Hannity thing, I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt to Sean and say, you know, this lady's she's bullshitting him, and kudos to him for stepping up and saying, you know, I'll take your ass to court. So, oh, look at that. I'm actually giving Sean Hannity props right now on my channel. Hell is frozen over. But it's true. Yeah, I mean, that's my opinion on it. And I think that's a lot of people's opinions on it. But don't act like this lady that is trying to do this to him is a lefty. No, she's far from it. She's probably as far, if not far, to the right than Sean Hannity. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. I just wanted to talk a little bit about tax reform, what's going on with that, healthcare, all that stuff, North Korea. So I'm out of here. I'm driving again, and I don't want to wreck. So I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Fabulous day. Bigly. All right, guys, I'm out of here.